Sunday and happy OCG Banlist Day. Welcome to the OCG Banlist, guys. Make sure you smash the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more awesome content here. So, the April 1st, 2021 limited regulations for OCG are here now. If you're like, I don't really care about that, a lot of the things that they do in their game can be possible implications of what we could see in a future list or two here for us. Remember, generally some problems do inherently go between formats. So, actually, this is actually bonkers, actually. They finally, I don't know if there's some crazy inherent loop coming here in the near future, but let's all pay our F's, guys, to Tempest Magician. You know, she's been banned here for a very long time. The OCG finally took her out back and put her down. So, I'm interested to see, though, that if this is just a straight unlimit to Forbidden here, I might have missed something recently that might be looping around in the OCG. But I feel like there's something coming here in the future that the OCG is like, alright, we're going to take care of this. If not, there's already something kind of lingering around. I think there was some sort... does the Scrap FTK use this? I'm not sure. So, the OCG pulled a page out of the TCG book, but fumbled the ball. They were like, oh! They put True King of all calamities to 1 question mark? I don't know what 1 does, but here's the thing, like, the OCG and the TCG list do inherently share that same, like, card pool idea thing. Like, our formats are pretty much unionized, besides the fact they have hard horror, double, you know, engage, but that's besides the point here. So, to see True King go to 1 on their list, they're aware that this is a problem. You might eventually see this card forbidden in the OCG, because the OCG's got Zexal banned at this point. To follow it up with True King, which the TCG just wiped out, we'll probably see this in the future, but hey, the OCG's starting to realize that after all these years, True King of all calamities needs to get gone. Alright, like, card is so ridiculous. Now, interesting enough here, so the semi-limited Scroll Combat Joker. Now, they have 1 Astrograph. I think they banned Dark Worm. They got some really weird restrictions on pendulums. They have Electromite running around as well. They just pushed Scroll Combat from 1 to 2. I know Triff's rejoicing in OCG format where you can play everything, but it's kind of an interesting hit. Maybe by the time Scroll Combat Joker pushes itself to 3 in the OCG, we'll potentially see it move to 1 here. It just kind of feels like, I guess that's the part that's a little bit ridiculous. It's like, why do we still have this locked up? So, the OCG also was really nice to every Code Talker player out there. You can play 2 Firewall Dragon at this point in time, which I guess at the end of the day, that's fine. I don't see anything too crazy with this. Once again, TCG just moved this to 3, so there's no, like, real craziness with this. Like, we know you're only going to play 1 of it anyway, so to have the card at 1 or 3 does effectively the exact same gosh dang thing in the long run. Alright, and for some reason, they also have this hate for Union Hanger. I don't know what it is. Like, the OCG, like, hates ABC. Like, there's just something about the deck that I don't know what it is with their card pool, but they just have such a hateful relationship with this that it's actually ridiculous. So, if you're an ABC player in the OCG, you're finally getting 2 of them back, all right, after I don't know how frickin' long it is at this point in time. So that's good news for you. I'm very happy for you, but that's still 1 for another day here. Now, the unlimits here. All right, so going to 3. I don't know why the OCG's had 2 Melozeek for so long. Like, it's like a whole nother world over there. Like, yeah, Altergeist did some really weird things with Punguri at the end of the day in their format, but we didn't see that. Like, to be fair, we didn't get Punguri anytime soon, but they're finally letting up on Melozeek and giving them the chance to actually do something. So if you're a Geist player playing in this format, good frickin' news, alright? Now, one of the weirder things that the OCG did was they were afraid of Junk Speeder. Like, we saw some very weird preemptive hits to Junk Speeder. I don't know why they were so afraid of this. I get it, like the new Master Roll and like spamming out all these like additional combo extenders, combo pieces and things like that would seem dangerous on paper, but the OCG did take note of that and was basically like, all right, cool, so we're gonna check this in the earlier days, and now it kind of didn't do anything. I don't know what they were so afraid of in terms of their testing. I would really like to know what they were like so worried about with Junk Speeder, but they're finally letting Speeder return back to 3, which is a really nice thing. DeLorean just got its errata. The card is literally, it's a hard once per turn now. Like, the Ice Barrier structure deck did one thing, and it fixed the DeLorean little loop shenanigans that they had going on in their format. So that's fixed, and with that little patch, we fixed Symbols of Heritage. Like, the whole, for those of you that might not know this, there was like some crazy old loops that you could do with DeLorean and Symbols of Heritage, and they were basically like Infinite-esque loops, and it was really bad for the overall game just to have those running around. So yeah, the patch on DeLorean allowed Symbols to come back. Does that sound like anything here? So let's see here. We also have multi-roll returning from 2 to 3. The OCG gets 2 engage, 3 multi-roll. Right? Like, that's way more love than my Sky Striker gets here in the TCG. They also have Hornet drones running around at 1 with 2 engage, by the way. I just want to re-clarify that. Like, they get all of this, and I can't even get 1 engage. Well, Orcus players can't get 1 Harpor, so that makes sense. Seeing this is just some love for Striker, man. Like, let him have it. Also, Allure of Darkness was semi-limited in the OCG. I guess, like, they had that whole, like, giant danger scare over there. Like, they actually had, like, Danger FTK, like, the Dark World Supreme deck running around and actually, like, really scared the crap out of people for a little while. So, that was interesting. So, my takeaway from this, alright? Well, OCG still has a virtual world problem. Alright, the TCG versus OCG on this list. TCG took care of Calamities finally. The OCG, I still don't know what putting Calamities to 1 does. Like, guys, in the comment section, can you tell me what Calamities to 1 accomplishes? Because it doesn't do anything. Alright, like, oh cool, so you out the first one. But like, Regeki Dark Hole, like, I understand like the OCG is more like Solemn Strike heavy, more like Control-esque. So like, getting around a True King of all Calamities there where we're more like combo oriented, I get it. It's a little bit easier, but to see that hit now, I don't know, man. That's strange. So hopefully we'll see True King maybe get checked future here. I still am curious as well to the Tempest Magician hit. I still think that there's either some crazy FTK running around right now that we don't know about, or this is a future implication proof hit at this point in time that we're just patching this, because Tempest Magician not acting in the way that it's supposed to do isn't quite good. Maybe they're sending a Tempest Magician up for an errata. That'd be actually really nice. That would fix it. Just make it a once per turn, and you would have no initial issues whatsoever with it. Like, honestly, like, the card's been at the center of FTK and OTKs for how long? So we're now just patching this, which is really, really interesting. So see this list, very passive. It's good news. All right, it means that the OCG doesn't really have any crazy problems at this point in time, which is quite good, honestly, which means that they've dubbed Zeus completely fair. So you're not going to see Zeus hit anytime soon. To the 5 of you that keep commenting on my videos going, I hate Zeus. Well, I got bad news for you. Looks like he's sticking around for a little while, guys. So, what do you think about this rendition of the OCG ban list? Really nothing too, I guess, crazy that we're going to have to deal with here in the near future. They're definitely not abusing Union Carrier like we are. So, guys, make sure you smash the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Look forward to reading your guys' comments down below. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on in the day for some more cool, awesome content. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace.
Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well,
I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.